Hello, my friends. We're going to very special Christmas live stream. Um, right now, I'm trying to do something cool on Lummi, just a Lummi plugin that allows people to create a new image from a collage of different things. So you make a composition on Figma, and then that composition gets turned into an actual image, an illustration, a 3D, or whatever, using the power of artificial intelligence or the little robots, like I like to call them. And so, yeah, this is this is Christmas, and I've been just like working on this plugin, and I want to show it, and I want to see what you guys think. So I'm going to turn on my screen here. I'm going to go to Figma, and well, I have some things, some tasks to do right now. So test the plugin, fix some stylings, add different types, and I've been looking at some things that look wrong on the photo. So I want to change that too. But before that, I want to say if you are around here, if you're here, I would love to see. Just tell where are you coming from? What is going on? Who are you? What is this? So if you are on LinkedIn or on read only, yeah, if you're on LinkedIn or if you're on YouTube, I can see your messages and then they will appear here. So, hey, say hi. Where are you from? Who are you? What do you do? What is this? So, yeah, and while that is happening, I'm going to change my screen over here. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, nobody added any comments. Okay, I get it. It's Christmas. You're tired. Uh, Give me 1 second. I need to close that door. I love it. There's no. Um, that's the magic of live stream. Okay, cool. So nobody added. Oh, hi from Portugal. Hey, Dona Mara. Obrigado. That's all I know. Hola. Ciao. There you go. Ciao and obrigado, Dona. Thank you so much for saying hi. You're the only one here saying hi. So I'm gonna keep these things just just on the side so we can see it. But okay, let's go back to this. So we got let's test it out. So first of all, let's test it out with just like a square image. Let's say that let's put a 480 by 480 around here, and let's see anyone else adding any comments. No, it seems like we do not add, nobody added any comments. So let's say that I put a circle, and maybe let's change the color of this, and let's say that there's some mountains. Okay, so wow, let me actually draw something. So some mountains like this. Wow, I chose the worst color to do this. Let me just put this together. That way it can have a fill. So let's put it inside. So what's going on? Oh, okay. So let's put it inside the frame. Yeah, there you go. And let's change this to just like a sun. Wow, that's the worst mountain I could have ever drawn. let's let's put something like this, and yeah, this is also a mountain somehow. Let's give it a more of a mountainy look. Okay, so and you know what? Let's also add a little river. What do you say? So uh, uh, um, let's add a little river like this, and let's make it just like super thick. Wow, that's now you are. Hopefully, you're getting really inspired by how my my illustration skills on Figma. Look at that. Okay, so now let me select this and let me open this Lummi remix. That's the little plugin I'm using for this. So I created this plugin. It's just like I'm still developing it. So as you can see, this is still in developer mode. It's ugly, whatever. This is just for testing, okay? So we have this very ugly, no, it's beautiful. It's art. Very ugly thing. And now let's turn it into a photo, okay? So let's use, I've been trying to use Flux and oh my God, it's so buggy. It doesn't work. So I'm going to use a stable diffusion and I'm going to put nature, mountains, and a river. Wow, worst prompt creation. So let's create an image here. So ideally, it's going to take the structure of this, and it's going to create an image based on the type that I selected, which is the photo. I also said how much it's going to have as an influence. Ah, dude, that is not I don't think that's what we wanted. Huh. Something weird is going on. I mean, it should have gotten this. Like, let's actually change it so the image influence has a bigger image influence. Let's duplicate it. So that's what happened. That's not okay. Let's nature landscape landscape. Let's just put that and stable diffusion. Let's put the image influence like it's going to be higher. So it's going to be at 1. So let's see what is going on the down here on our console. Let's clear this. It kind of is, but this is not being added. The sun is not being added. This is not. It did grab this, so you can see that the. I mean, if we select this and if we put it on top, you can see how the you can see how it is following the structure that is being given. You see that? But the sun, for some reason, is just not grabbing it. It's just like putting just like a blob here. But that's pretty impressive, right? So now let's. There's still some little bugs. My expectation was that this was the sun. So nature landscape and sun. Maybe that's what we need. So let's duplicate it over here and let's try to create it like that. And while we create it, let's see what's going on over here on. Uh, it's 1 a.m. here, Donna. Oh, damn. Well, sorry about that, Donna. Let's go back over here. And by the way, to create this, I'm using cursor. So maybe we're going to be making some changes over here. Wow. It's just like it's totally ignoring this circle. It's not saying, yeah, let's turn this into a sun. It's just totally ignoring it. Maybe if I change it to like, screw it, just put black. And let's see if that helps. Hold on before doing that. And it's just like it seems like the white and the yellow. Stable diffusion is ignoring that as part of the structure. I don't know why. But let's put a different color and let's try it again with stable diffusion. Image influence is at 1, it's at the highest, and let's create an image. So let's go back here. If you are on YouTube or on LinkedIn, I will be able to see your, also on Twitter, I think I will be able to see your comments. So if you want to add a comment, we can see it. Wow, it just like doesn't care. It's just like this thing is being ignored. I don't know why. Okay, cool. It's being ignored for some reason. And well, let's sometimes this generative AI models just do their own thing. So now I want to do different things in my agenda. I was trying to see if I could make some style changes. Also, I was wanting to add more types, so not just photo, illustration. I think that once I start adding more types, this is going to have to be a little bit bigger, but we can do that. And yeah, and let's use this thing, cursor, just to make those changes. Okay, so let's add some types, and I have some types here. And where is it? Oh, it's in the code. Here, where is it? Oh man, where did I save it? Okay, illustration. Yeah. illustration. Okay, there you go. So here I have two different types, photo and photograph. By the way, the photo that creates the prompt for photograph is just like pretty bad. So uh, re, realistic photo. I don't know if realistic photo is the best, but okay, realistic photo. Let's just put it like that. And illustration, put digital illustration, vector art. Actually, we didn't try that, so let's try vector art. What happens? Maybe vector art, it will do something with that sun. So let's do the same, nature, landscape, and sun. And with stable diffusion, let's create it. And while we are creating, let's go ahead and add more types. So I'm gonna go here on on cursor, and I'm going to say, let's add more types of types to be generated other than photo and illustration. Let's add low poly, no, uh, 3D render. Um, Hold on, clay 3D, pixel art. Let's add, what else should we add? Low poly. And I think I had a list with stuff to add. Oh, there you go. So that's the illustration. Hey, the illustration did use the sun. What the hell? The photo is just ignoring it, but the illustration style did add it. That's weird. Oh, watercolor. I wanted to add. Other than watercolor, what should we add? Anyone adding anything? No. Okay. And watercolor. Watercolor. I don't know. Pencil watercolor. And let's keep it two column grid. And that's it. Let's try it out. So we're using Claude 3.5 Sonnet. It's pretty good. I usually sometimes when something is not being found by Claude and it's just getting in a loop, I will try to use ChatGPT, ChatGPT o1. But ChatGPT o1 here in Cursor, it's just like really buggy. So I will actually copy paste into ChatGPT. Okay, so we added 4 new styles. We added corresponding prompts. There you go. So we have, yeah, we have, let's do instead of 16-bit, let's do 8-bit. Let's accept all. Let's do 8-bit, low poly 3D render, geometric, polygon art, pencil, watercolor illustration, animators, artistic. This looks pretty good. Okay, cool. So let's actually just build or plug in again. Let's see. Oh, okay, there you go. We already have them like this over here. So let's test it out. Let's put another one and let's do Clay 3D. Clay 3D and with stable diffusion. And oh, this is what I was telling you. This is now really short for this, but okay. Let's put nature landscape. Nature landscape, create image. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bam. So it should now make it in the style of like clay 3D. So it's going to be like a 3D model that it looks like clay, hopefully. Ba-bam. So, oh, that's not exactly. I see what's happening. Yeah, it's doing clay as in like actual clay. I was more interested in the style like clay. So now 3D render, claymation now, cute style, no texture, simple shading, and what else? Cute style, 3D render. Yeah, let's do that. And instead of let's do clay. Let's change clay to be called 3D, and the prompt to be this. I already changed it there, but I just want to uh, 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 no more reference to clay and let's change it to just 3D. Cool. Okay, so I changed it there. So let's see if it changes here. I'm pretty sure there's also going to, yeah, it's going to be changed also on the actual. Um, let's accept all. Hmm. Why is it putting it inside this thing? I don't want it to be like this. I don't think it should be like that. Um, let's see what happens. um, let's see. I'm getting some problems, so let's fix those here. Beep 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 beep. Okay, and accept all. For some reason, you want me to put us in. Okay, let's try it out. Maybe I'm getting something wrong there. Okay, let's test it out. Let's go back to Figma uh, and Lummi Remix. There you go. So let's try it out. The prompt. Let's see our prompt. Our prompt is 3 render cute style simple shading. Okay. And let's try it with a 3D one, stable diffusion. Let's create an image. Okay, let's see what we get. By the way, I'm not getting a lot of value right now from the console, so let's close it. It's generating. What is that? Oh, I didn't say that this should be a landscape. So it just tried doing something cute. I see what's going on. So nature landscape. it, this is kill me. I don't want to live. And it made like a furry balloon in the background, but then it added, I don't know, this is cute. This is really nice. And then you start zooming out, and it's like, no, no. Hey, there you go. That's what I wanted. That's really nice. Look at that. Oh, how beautiful. That's pretty cool. Okay, cool. So that is kind of following the structure. It kind of added here the planet. For some reason, it just doesn't want in anything that is realistic. It will not take my circle. I don't know why. And the illustration, all good. It's okay. But over here, whenever there's a little bit of realism, it will be like hell no. Okay, cool. So we added our styles. That was the task for now. Let's do. Actually, you know what? I also test with Lumi. I wanted to do something else, like on Lumi. This is actually out right now. So the actual Lumi plugin, you can go ahead and just change the background of stuff to just insert as well as like a with transparent background. So let's say that let's create a scene with like a collage of images. Okay, so let's add this this woman with her furry thing, and let's actually look for people or person. No, let's look for person. For person, let's change the background to be transparent. So let's add this dude. Let's add this person to. Ba, ba, ba. Is it adding the person? It's a little bit slow. It's just in high resolution. So whenever it's just inserting directly, it's a little bit slower because it's inserted in the highest of the resolutions. So now let's do a collage with this thing, where it's like we have a design with different people, and we usually do these kinds of collages where they look like poop. Let's put in a composition like this. So let's create a frame around here. Let's put these guys inside our frame. Let's put it here below. So this woman should be kind of in the background like this. Maybe let's rotate her a little bit like this. So her composition is going to be, yeah, I like this. Let's rotate it a little bit, maybe like this. There you go. So we have a composition, and maybe, um, what else should we add? Let's add puppy. Puppy boy, puppy boy, puppy boy. Let's add a puppy. Oh, let's add this little dude. Uh, uh, um. Okay, we have a puppy. Now let's add the puppy here. I think it's going to be hard to get this. Let's put inside the composition here with this background. So let me actually add something where it's like there's an effect. I'm going to put a drop shadow that is white. Uh, and I'm going to put a spread of 16 pixels just so there is a little bit of a border. No, actually, that's not okay. So let's put it at 0. And wait, what's going on? Is it adding it? Yeah. So I just want to differentiate the puppy from the background. There you go. So I just want this to be very well defined. So let's do it like this at 100%. Let's do, no. Yeah. There you go. That should be good enough, I think. Um, yeah. Okay. So now we have this composition, and let's say that this one, let's, now that we created with different images from Lummi, let's try Lummi Remix, and let's create an illustration, maybe 3D, and let's say that it's a party. Party, create an image. Hopefully, it doesn't give us errors. Let's check our console. Our source Chrome is going towards, yeah. Okay, it looks like it's working. Okay, let's wait. Our prompt was just party, so there should be a party here going on. And it should be a 3D, cute 3D render. So let's wait. There you go. I love it. I love it. Oh, the puppy's so cute. Damn, so cool, so cool. I don't know. I pretty much I really like it. So let's go over here and let's try a different one. Let's do a photo and let's do Polaroid. No, let's just do party. And Stable Diffusion. Yeah, let's create an image. Oops. Oh, something is. Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. So while this is happening, something else that I wanted to do is change this margin. I think is a lot. It's kind of nice though too, but I think this spacing could be a little bit smaller. Maybe these labels could be a little bit smaller. I can see that the font that they're, there you go. So this is a photo. Well, I mean, the structure is not exactly. This guy suddenly is looking this way. This is, there's kind of a weird balloons behind instead of doing hair. It's so weird. I don't know what this is. It's kind of creepy. Oh my god. Oh my god. But hey, okay, cool. So maybe I should have put the image influence to be a little bit higher. So let's do some changes to this UI. So there were some things that I put notes on that I wanted to do. So the font size of some things, the margin body, the spacing. So let's try it out and let's actually use cursor to make these changes. So I had him, I mean, it's already here in the UI. So I'm pretty sure I have it up. Font size to be 13. Let's see if we change it to 12, it is actually better. Let's go back and okay. Let's load the plugin again. Uh, that looks a little bit closer to what Figma uses. So, but there's still the spacing here. Like I still have to scroll. That's not that's not very nice. So let's change the margin of the container somewhere around here. Where's the container? Where's the container? Where's the container? Oh my God. Where's the container? Oh, here. Let's see if the margin. Oh, I have it at 0. Oh, it's in the body. So let's see if we change it to 16. That gives us a little bit more room. Let's build it again. Okay, now there's less spacing here. Well, now 16 feels too close. So let's do something in between. Let's do 20 pixels and let's try it. Oops. Let's build it again. Let's try it. Let's test it. And yeah, there you go. That's a nice one. This is still a little bit too tall. Sorry, too short. So let's make this spacing a little bit smaller. So I think these are H2. So, oh yeah, there you go. I have a padding of 4 pixels. So let's just do a margin of 0. Let's see what happens. And let's build it again. And let's open it again. And there you go. Now we get to see the button there. So I like the UI as it is right now. So I'm not going to change too much of the UI anymore. What I'm going to do is make the plugin a little bit taller. So that's going to be here in the code. It's going to be all the way to the top. So maybe 540. Let's change it. Let's build it again. Let's see what happens. CCC. Let's open this again. Hey, there you go. So now we get to see the button. I feel this is still too big. So maybe instead of 540, it should be 520. 520. Let's change it. Let's build it. This is the design process right here. I think 524. 4 little pixels more right here. Let's actually take a screenshot and see what's going on here. If we were to do what is our size here? Is 40. Yeah, we need 10 more pixels. So let's add it. Let's make it 530. And no, hold on. 8 pixels. Because hold on, here is what is the width of this? This is 20 and this is 14. So we need 6 pixels only. So let's put it at 526. Pixel pinching, pixel perfect. So let's build it again and let's test it out. There you go. That feels pretty good. Okay, cool. So let's see what we needed to do. We added the types, labels and headings, weight. Now that I made this a little bit smaller, I think the weight is okay. The weights here, I think these are 500. I'm using 600 here. No, I might be wrong. No, it looks good. 600 stable diffusion, watercolor, poly. There you go. So now let's test it out. Let's see. Let's do a few more examples. And let's see. What else should we do here? Maybe if we add a rectangle here with a gradient. Let's do a gradient. Let's put it like this. Let's put it like this. Just so, and this, let's put it white. This little dude is going to be 0%. Let's put it so instead of linear, it's radial. Oh my God, it's the opposite. Oh, we can do this. Yeah. And let's put this guy below our little puppy, just so the puppy is very well defined in our structure. Okay, so let's try it again. So now let's do, instead of a party, very serious meeting, work meeting. Very serious work meeting. And let's do a photo. Let's create an image. Did I click on create image? Oh man. Oh yeah, there you go. It seems like there's a little lag there whenever I click here. And while this is creating, let's see if any of you are commenting. No, nobody is commenting. Of course. If you are on X, or if you're on LinkedIn, or if you're on YouTube, you can leave your comment and we can see them here. Okay, so we'd love to know who you are, where are you watching from, what is going on, what do you do for Christmas? What does Santa get to you? Get you? Wow, this is actually pretty good. This does look like a very serious work meeting. I love that instead of a puppy, it just made this very serious dude. I love it. So let's try it again, and now let's put the image influence to be way higher. Let's same prompt and everything, and let's see what happens. Make it a presentation. No, stop, dude. We won't ask you again. Okay, thank you. Okay, it's generating. Nobody comments. I don't know if it's maybe you know what? Maybe there are comments that are just not loading. Um, if you are commenting and I'm not seeing them here, it's just maybe Restream that is not loading them. Sometimes that happens. Okay, what's going on with this image? Come on, give me this very serious work meeting. Now I want to try something else. I want to try a very serious design review. Design review meeting. Um, oops. Oh, there you go. This time it did make a puppy. It didn't do the same puppy, and it changed the girl for a dude because I suppose the dude was more serious. I love that here this woman is changed for this very serious dude too. He has gloves. I don't know what's happening with that. I suppose they're in a serious operation too, or something. Let's do another one, but now let's do it on low poly, and let's put a very serious design review session, um, and let's make it not follow so much the influence. So let's put point 0.6 and low poly. Yeah, let's create the image. Uh, um, anyone commenting? Hey, hi, hi, hi from Tunisia. Let me put just here the overlay. What is loading? And let me just put here. That's so cool. Hold on. Why is it not loading the all the chats? Oh yeah. So let me put the logo from Lummi on the other side. So, hi, I'm from Tunisia, watching this now at 2:20 a.m. Man, thank you so much. I'll try to do these a little bit earlier. I've just joined. I am Obachola. Obachola. Oh, maybe I'm saying it wrong. Well, I'm trying. My Obachola friend, product designer from Benin Republic in West Africa. Oh, damn, that is so dope, man. That's so cool. Thank you so much for leaving a comment. Let's see what Lumi did. Hey, low poly design review. This low poly that's not very cool. Let me actually change the prompts to be a little bit cooler. Where's our prompts? Where's our prompts? Where are our prompts? Come on. Where are our prompts? So let me just load it. There you go. So pixel art, low poly, colorful polygon art, colorful. Yeah, let's put colorful pixel, and let's put vibrant colors on pixel art, and let's save it. Let's build it again. Let's see what happens. Now that we changed that, let's see if Lumi Remix. Let's try it again, and let's do low poly, very serious um, review meeting. Design review. Sorry, design review meeting. Oh, I pressed I pressed generating. I don't know if I actually sent the full prompt. Hopefully, it did. Um, it's just that it's a little bit slow. Still, just like working with stable diffusion, it's a little bit slow. But hey, also, man, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. That I just like I have not been able to get Flux working. I tried so much, and it's just like using the canny models, like all that stuff. It's just I don't know. Wow, that is very colorful. That maybe way too colorful. Okay, let's try it again, and now let's do pixel art just to end this session, and let's go with Stable Diffusion. Very serious. Uh, very serious design review meaning ironic. I don't know why ironic. Let's say that it's ironic for some reason. I like that on over here it did kind of get the puppy, and then this person it did get the glasses. In others, it doesn't get the glasses. Look, oh, this one it did. This one it didn't get the glasses. See, sometimes like depending on how much influence the image has. Ooh, your request has flyby content. Ooh, sometimes this happens. Maybe it's a word ironic that got that what flagged this. I am sorry about that. Let's remove ironic and let's try it again. Stable diffusion, stable art, pixel art. Let's see if something in our pixel art bit style, retro game art, vibrant colors. No, that should be good. So I don't. Oh, you know what? Also, yeah, I don't know what is happening. There's a little bit of a lag whenever I press generating. So let's go back here. What else is everyone saying? We can see your share screen. Oh my God! You haven't been able to see my share screen? That is so. I think was there an announcement for? I am sorry about that. That keeps happening all the time. You're live. Saw this and caught my surprise. So this is what we were seeing. This is the low poly generation. We made this one and then we made this one. Not very good. This is what I was saying, where it's like, oh, this is the error that I'm getting. Some content moderation thing. I think it might be the pixel art is doing something. I don't know why. Maybe but let's do just one last one. Wow, come on. Something is happening. A very serious design review meeting. Something in the prompt is just like being flagged by stable diffusion by the API. So illustration, I think it should be good. Come on, let's test it out. Let's do it. We can do it. So while this is generating, let's see what people are saying. Here we have, was there an announcement for? No, no announcement, Mohammed. I'm sorry, man. I just jumped. It's Christmas, so I wanted to jump on a call. We can see your share screen, dude. Thank you for telling me. I don't know if it's by myself. I cannot see your screen. Okay, but I think you can see my screen now. Let's go back to over here. Let's see if this is generating. There you go. Hey, wow, this illustration is actually pretty good. I love that these guys do look like designers. Like they are very serious designers. Look at that. Look at this person. Just I will be very afraid to go inside a design review where these people are waiting. Imagine that. I will be terrified by these designers. They look so snobbish. They look like, yeah, that is not called a font. It's called typography. Okay, yeah. So the direction of your art is not what I would have think. I don't know. I don't know how people like that will. The creative directors. That's what they look like. Hey, but it's working. Something in pixel art is something in this. Maybe it's retro game art. Maybe that's actually being flagged. A-bit style pixel art. Yeah, maybe that's being flagged by the moderation. So let's try it again. Just one last try on the pixel art one. Uh, and yeah, so if you are watching, we're trying this plugin that I just built. It's called Lummi Remix. I just built it. I built it with a cursor, using cursor to build different things, different experiments. And I built this plugin, and ideally, this is going to be working with Lummi. So this is going to be just a kind of an extra functionality that we give in Lumia. This is more of a fun thing and not a real feature. But let's do pixel art again. Let's do very serious design feedback. Design review meeting. Yeah, that's what we're design review meeting. Okay, and let's do the pixel art 0.7. Let's try it. It was giving us errors before. I am betting that it was something about like retro gain. Maybe that's what it was causing the moderation to be flag degeneration. So let's see if it works. And let's go back to the comments. If you are here, didn't know you saw, never miss a comment. Click on the hi from Portugal. Oh no, it's over here. Changed my mind. The illustration Rosa is the best, but I'm terrified of that green goblin. Yeah, love it. Low poly. Yeah, I actually don't know if I love the low poly. I have to be honest. Hey, dude, come on. Now it's between pixel art and illustration. This is pretty good. Come on. So, by the way, all of this stuff I made it with Lummi. So, for first type, the Lummi plugin has this thing that allows you to just really quickly insert images with no background. So you just make it transparent, and then you could just insert images and create a collage. But this collage, what I want is like, hey, once you have a collage ready, can you, let's say that we use that image and we use what else? Let's use this one. This looks good. Uh, you know what? I'm going to also insert this one. And let's create just one last image, okay? And I'm going to put this thing here. So, oh, I put it twice. So I'm going to put it like this, and like maybe she's holding the coffee. I don't know, and she's beside this person on this side. And let's put in like this. Yeah. Let's cut this. Let's put it below. Oh no. Let's put it inside. And let's put it below. There you go. So now let's rotate it just a little bit. Let's put it here. That's our collage. And well, this person is kind of drinking coffee. Yeah, it's drinking coffee. It's kind of weird how it's being held, but hey, that's what we want. We want this fussy input that is not perfect, and we want AI to fix it. And you know what? Let's put it like this, and let's put some stuff here. You know, and let's put it like this. We have a very cool composition here. Let's change it like that. And you know what? Let's say that now let's open the other plugin, the one that I'm building. Let's make it an illustration, and let's say that this is going to be astronauts in space. Okay, so let's create an illustration that is using this structure of astronauts in space. So I, without telling it, I want these to be turned into planets. But usually, I don't know why, but it ignores circles. Like for some reason, circles are just like they're just gone. So hopefully, it does create the illustration. Change my mind, and let's see if anyone is saying any comments. Uh, yeah. Okay, let's go back. Hey, it did make. Wow. What the hell is this? I'm going to make it so it creates two generations in parallel instead of only one. Because sometimes just only one, it just like sucks. Astronauts in space. So let's create the image. Let's go to cursor, and let's say, can you change it so it generates two images in parallel instead of only one, and places both images in the canvas side by side. Let's see if it. Oh, wow. Wow. See here, what it did is just like a. Hey, this one actually grabbed the eyes and is still drinking coffee. This one was very confused. But here, instead of putting it as a face, it just like use it as a like the arms of the astronaut. I'm gonna say that it's actually kind of cool. But yeah, so let's say to cursor, hey, can you change it so it generates two images in parallel instead of in parallel with stable diffusion instead of only one, and places both images in the canvas side by side once they're ready. And let's see what happens. And okay, let's go over here. Do we have any comments here? Uh, yeah, I'm still here. Changed my mind. Okay. So thank you so much for being here on a Christmas evening, being here with your friend Pablo Stanley, being annoyed. So yes, let's modify the code to generate two images uh, using Promisol, creating two images. Okay, let's see if it happens. Let's. Okay, if it breaks, well, we break it, and we can try this again tomorrow. Okay, so let's see if we go to Lummi Remix and let's create now um, two people at a party. Okay, and let's put it as a pixel art, and let's see if it creates two images instead of only one. I actually didn't even check what it was making. Well, it said that it's generating two variations. So what is being changed? Okay, so okay, well, it's creating both, and then it's going to be just placing both of them. Okay, so it's just like doing two requests. That's what it's doing. That makes sense. Uh, uh, uh. There you go. Hey, I love this because that way I can just like really quickly compare and say like, hey, which one is usually good? Just getting one option is kind of sucks, but hey, once you get two, it's like, hey, you can select. Kind of like this one better. Uh, what if now that we have this, we can say like, yo, what if I want this and I want with this? So you could do a pretty cool combination of two images. Uh, Not perfect, but hey, kind of. So anyway, this is just a plugin that I was building for Lumi. Just kind of a functionality, a fun functionality that we may release soon. Just as a fun experimental thing. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to just put it here. Anyone would love to see what happens. Can you try this? Parade of animals in suits march through the room. Okay, so let's parade of animals in suits um, march. Uh, Parade of animals in suits march through the room. Through the room. And let's make it, you know what? We haven't tried pencil watercolor, so let's try that one. And let's see what do we have in our pencil and watercolor illustration, traditional media artistic. Yeah. Uh, and yeah, let's try it out. Let's try it with the pencil watercolor. Stable diffusion. Yeah. It's generating two variations. Same thing. I love that. Yeah. I love that I added the two options because it's usually good to have choices, options to make a choice. Ba-bum, ba-bum. You would love to see what happens. Okay, so let's see. Let's hide this. Let's see what happens. And we go. Well, this one just didn't care about the structure. It was just like, this is too wild. This kind of so if you put it on top, you're going to see the different things that it's trying to do. So let's see what is going on with the structure. So you can see that like the elephant is being the head of the woman is being turned into an elephant, and then this part is being turned into whatever that animal is, and then the face of this person is being turned into an animal too, and for some reason there are dudes behind. This one actually is pretty cool because it's animals like dressed as people. There. Over here, for some reason, oh, it does say in suits. That's what it says. Okay. So over here, it put humans in suits and the animals. So here, it did try to put suits in the animals. So I would say this one wins. And let's see what this was happening. Why was this? Let's reduce the opacity. Yeah, you can see that how the head of the person is being used for the structure of this lion, and then the scarf and everything is being used as the body, and then the face of this person is being used for the face of this, but then the rest of the structure is being used for other things. So here, what did I tell you? Usually the circles are ignored for some reason. Sometimes it's just like, yeah, I don't know what to do with these circles. I'm just going to do my own thing. So love it. Thank you so much for that prompt. I think that was pretty cool. Uh, made it, maybe the word parade made it worse. Yeah, maybe. It's also the style. So maybe the prompt there. So these are the things that you just got to keep trying until you get it right. So guys, thank you so much for being here. This was just an impromptu live stream. I will try to do a little bit more of these. And yeah, just like playing around with the little robots, as I like to call them. Maybe just like using a plugin, creating a plugin on Figma. Hopefully you like this. And I'll see